Hello you guys, I hope you are having a good day today. Welcome to my channel Joanie Loves. My name is Joanie and today we're going to talk about Lily Collin's day to night French girl look with beauty secrets with Vogue. So Lily Collins, the daughter of Phil Collins, we're going to watch her skincare routine. There is a part to this, it's about makeup, and I'm not going to go there about the makeup. I just want to look at what this beautiful girl is doing for her skincare. Now this is a morning skincare routine and that's one of the clues I'm going to give you about this. Okay, so let's have a look.
Hi, I'm Lily Collins and I'm going to walk you through my skincare routine, and I'm going to take you through a clean day to night look with a little nod to Parisian glamour. My first step, I always make sure to spray my Beekeeper's Propolis throat spray. I like 3 sprays because 2 is just never enough for me. I love it so much because it has propolis in it, which is an amazing immune system booster. It has a lot of antioxidants and it's so good for a scratchy throat, which sometimes I wake up with. Next, because I'm obsessed with essential oils.
Right, first of all, I think she looks absolutely amazing. Phil Collins' daughter. I just love Phil Collins. Hey, I've seen him live as well in Glasgow. He was great. So this is Lily Collins and I'm just going to say a couple of things. She's 31 years old. Wow, she just doesn't look 31. She looks much younger. Well done, girl. And she's star of the Netflix series Emily in Paris, which seems to be going wow for her right now. So that's great, great news. Now what else can I tell you about her? She's a brand ambassador with Lancome. So next clue, there'll be a lot of Lancome on this. And we'll talk about that when we get there. And I did think this Propolis throat spray, I like this Bee Health Propolis throat spray. I thought this was quite a good thing if you have got a scratchy throat, because it's made by bees and it's meant to be antibacterial, and it's obviously got honey and this propolis in it. I think, am I saying that the correct way? Propolis. Who knows? But it sounds good to me, and I could see me using this. So I think that's the first thing that's good. So let's see what else we've got.
Next, because I'm obsessed with essential oils, I always use my Sage Peppermint Halo, which is a little touch of magic. You go all the way around to here to here. It really wakes you up and it really helps alleviate headaches if you ever have any. It's a good way to start the day. Time to wash the face.
Right, first of all, right, we'll just dive in there quickly. Essential oils applied straight to the face. No. Now I do understand, I have practiced aromatherapy in my day and I do love it, I do. But it's got to be essential oils that are diluted, and that's one of the things here. This Sage Peppermint Halo essential oil, I don't think it's diluted. No, I don't. If when I checked the ingredients, I think it's straight on essential oil. And the problem is peppermint, lavender, there's quite a few that can be really irritating to a skin. And you know, I'm always saying to you, and I'm always going to say, treat your skin as sensitive. Like everybody out there, treat your skin with gentle pressure and as if it's sensitive, and you'll really look after it then. And this is not sensitive, and doing this first thing in the morning, putting that round there, I do think maybe the peppermint's good for headaches. I would rather see her putting it in one of these oil burners, something like that. Yes, I do love that bathroom though. Have you seen that bathroom? Check that out with those fittings. I do like her style, yes, but no, essential oils, especially when they're volatile, will irritate a sensitive skin. So, just saying.
Just put a little bit in my hand. I started to use this face scrub a little while ago, which is amazing because it starts to...
Wait, again, there's another thing. I think I'm going to have a heart attack watching this beautiful young girl looking after her skin. I can feel it coming on. Oh, come on. Let's see. First of all, the essential oil. And then we've got the Cetaphil cleanser. Now, that is one word, crap. It's not a good cleanser. It's your basic cleanser. I really don't know anyone. And listen, hey, I'm open to views. If you are using it and your skin is good and really good, put it in the comments below. But I have seen people, this this is actually sensitizing to some skins. I think it's good for oily skin, but I have seen really skin not great with this cleanser. I don't think it's doing a thing for her face at all. But not just is she using a crap cleanser, but she's gone in with this facial brush thing. Now here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I know that these things are popular facial brushes, and who's the only people that should be using facial brushes? Guys. The guys can use them, okay? Most of the guys can get away with a facial brush, but for us girls and us ladies, no. I don't like them because they do sensitize the skin. They can put micro tears in the outside layer of your skin. No, I do not agree with them. And she is looking as if she's just about to get hard at it and scrub that face. Lily. So let's carry on and see if she scrubs her face with it.
Because it starts to really get in there. I started taking care of my skin when I was really, really young. I always remember my mom having so many beauty steps before bed, and she always smelled so good after all of them, and her skin always looked so clean and clear. And I know that within my job, I have so much makeup on every day after filming, and it would be so much easier to just go to bed with everything on, but it's so bad for your skin. So I think I just became really vigilant with cleaning my skin every night. Now, I'm just gonna wash it off.
Wow, Lily, did you see her? She went over her eyes with that brush. For God's sake, can I say that on YouTube? Anyway, look, that is really bad stuff, putting a brush over your gentle eye skin. That eye skin is so fine. You have to be gentle. It's so thin. You've not got much padding around this area. Then she goes over the eyelid with a brush. Oh my goodness. Whoever she goes to for facials must be looking at this video and screaming at her. Lily, that is, please do never, I don't like you using a cleansing brush for a start and then going over the whole face like that and then over the eyes. That is going to cause more irritation. That's going to age your eyes. Doing anything like that to the eye skin is going to give you fine lines and wrinkles because of the damage that you're causing. I promise you.
Okay, now that my skin's all dry, I'm going to apply the next step, which is toner. I've always used this toner with witch hazel because it's just such a classic. A little bit on a cotton pad. You just wipe it all over. So next, I use Advanced Genifique Serum.
Oh, this is getting worse. Witch hazel toner. What is going on with you, Lily? What is going on? We've got essential oils, volatile essential oils going on. First, she did wash them off. Hey, I was happy about that. A rotten, not a great cleanser. Sorry, Cetaphil, not a great cleanser. And then a facial brush. Wow. And then a witch hazel. What is going on with you, girl? I feel like phoning her up right now. Where's my blinking mobile? I really do. That is just really not on, not good. Witch hazel is drying to the skin. This one, I've looked at it, there's witch hazel. It's cheap. I've got to say the stuff she's using is pretty cheap so far. Not like a normal celeb, I have to say, so well done there. But it's alcohol free, which is a good thing. I'm really liking that. Witch hazel is very drying to the skin. It's going to strip that oil barrier. I did a video about the protective barrier. Have a look at it here. You have to protect your outside barrier. It really is important for skin and body health. Okay, so witch hazel just dries that out, and again, it's really for people with, or you think for people with very oily skins. I don't like it at all because it can definitely sensitize skin. It really is. Although it's organic witch hazel, all organic, so I quite like that idea. But no, it's got though glycerine in it, a humectant, and it's got aloe in it, so it's balanced out a bit. But I would still say no, please. Witch hazel, people who love witch hazel, find something else. And you really don't need a toner. Do we need to talk about these toner things again? This is a product that is not skincare. I promise you, it's like from the olden days. You don't need a toner, so you can cut that out. I don't like this. What is she thinking? My goodness. You can look at Hyram. I'll put a link to one of his videos down below. Hyram talks about toners and witch hazel and This one especially, it's just not good. Not. What are you thinking, Lily girl?
Genifique Serum. It has hyaluronic acid for the hydration and vitamin C to fill in the fine lines, which is so great. And it gives my skin such a healthy glow, which who doesn't want a healthy glow, right? So all you do is tap the top to get some of it in here, and then you just do a couple little drops. And then you apply softly to your skin, and it smells so yummy, which is so good, and it feels so soft going on. Oh my gosh, I can already feel my skin becoming hydrated, thank goodness. And what I love to do also is I love to use...
Well, that was nice to see a bit of softness there. I did like to see that. She'd applied that really nicely. Lancome Genifique Serum. Now, this is an oldie. Lancome have really brought this out many moons ago. And what do I like about Lancome? Not much. First of all, denatured alcohol. I have to say that Lancome is famous for that. Denatured alcohol, which is drying. I have to say, denatured alcohol is drying to the skin. If it's in a product and looking at a product and you're checking the ingredients, and you must always do that, right? So looking at the back and you see if it's, you know, number 1, 2, 3 or 5 in an ingredient list, please bin that. Don't buy it. No, give it to someone else. Give it to your worst enemy. You shouldn't be using denatured alcohol. I don't like that because I don't want anything to affect your protective barrier. No chance. No way, Jose. So that's going to do that. But it's got this in it. Bifida lysate. Now this is really interesting because it is a yeast extract. It's a probiotic, and I've talked about these before, and it does, probiotics are good because it helps strengthen the skin's microbiome to fight against invasion and that kind of thing, and reacting, great for a reactive type of skin. So I do think you should look for that yeast extract in products. I do like that because it stops, you know, like if you've got one of these reactive skins, you know, if you came into the house from outside, your skin went pure pink, that kind of idea, or something like that where it's reacting quickly, you're reading on sensitizing your skin with, you've got to watch what you use. And I do like Bifida lysate as an ingredient, so put that on your ingredient list for treating that type of skin. What else has it got? Lancome. Am I going to try and find anything good about this? Apart from that, it's got glycerine, okay, dimethicone, which really seals in ingredients into the skin. So dimethicone has got a place, definitely. I like it. It's got vitamin E, it's got sodium hyaluronate, it's got vitamin C, I said that, did I? Vitamin C and vitamin E both, and sodium hyaluronate. But here's the thing, at the end it's got citronellol and perfume, and that is it. Lancome is full of perfume. I know it's the last ingredient and I can see that. Does that make me feel a little bit better? Just a teeny weeny bit, but you know, I wouldn't be advising this. I wouldn't recommend this product, sorry. As I see them, there is much better out there. And just think about that.
Is I love to use a Jade Roller. Sometimes I put it in the fridge or the freezer to make it extra cold, but I love doing this because I feel like it really helps lock in that moisture for the healthy glow. I just love to do it. You have to, by the way, roll it outwards. You never want to go back and forth. You want to do it towards the lymph nodes, and you just do it until you feel like your skin is extra set and firm. So like I said, because my skin sometimes...
Well, I do like that, so I'm finding something else I like here. Thank goodness for that. A Jade Roller. I do love a Jade Roller, and I do like a gua sha. I do like it very much. But this information is incorrect. I'm pretty sick of hearing this, to be honest, to be frank. Say what you mean, Joanie, say what you mean. But the Jade Roller, it's putting in the product into the skin. How many times have I got to tell you that the only thing that puts product into skin is a formulation? What seals products into skin is something like dimethicone, which I mentioned earlier, but Jade Roller won't put the product into the skin. If you haven't let the product absorb before you do that and there's still some on, the product will actually go into the Jade Roller, won't it? So I don't like that. It's a selling point that some marketing guru has put behind a Jade Roller. But I do love a Jade Roller. I think it's great for puffiness and I would definitely advocate it. She said something, it was true though, and I think that Jade Roller, the main thing it's good for is stimulating the lymph drainage. And I think that's really crucial for you to do stuff like that. You can get that when you get a facial at a GL esthetician or other estheticians throughout UK. So I do think that, yes, takes the toxins or whatever's going on, and you want to get rid of stuff, it will take it and help the fluid retention by doing it to lymph nodes. Yes, that was good. So thank goodness there was one good thing so far about this video, Lily.
Sometimes is a little not as hydrated as I'd love for it to be. I always love to use this spray, a rose hibiscus spray, which has actually a little bit of coconut water in it. Spray a little bit. Oh, it sometimes smells like I'm on a vacation, which we could all do with a little bit right now. We have to go feature our lips now. So this ultra sexy.
I do like that, what she said there, we all need a holiday. We do. The rose hibiscus spray. It's not skincare, okay? It's not skincare, just saying. I think that's more of a sensory thing. I'll put some, I'm always, I'll put some rose hibiscus spray on. Yeah, it's more of a sensory feel. And I do like all that, us being as zen as we can. I'm all for that, okay? But it's not skincare. It won't do a for skin.
Sexy scrub made by Handmade Heroes. Smells, again, so good. It's coconut sorbet. That I rub it in and exfoliate all over, because when you later apply your lipstick, you definitely want it to go on evenly. I love to add a little bit of lip balm. Just
ooh. Oh, somebody get Lily to come and speak to me quickly. So here's the thing, right? The Heroes, Handmade Heroes lip scrub, I get it. I get the lip scrubs. I get why people use them. I'm not a fan of them. I have to say, I don't want anything to damage skin, and I really don't want anything to damage lips. And do we have that amount of excess stuff coming off our lips that you need to exfoliate it? I don't think so. I think if you were cleansing your skin and you want to do something like using a face cloth, a nice soft gentle face cloth in lukewarm water, and you a bit of cleanser and cleansing over your lips, I think that is fine, okay? I don't see the point of putting something with sugar in it, anything that is rough on the lips, it's gonna, I don't want the lips to be sensitized. Here's the thing, and right now in this autumn winter type of temperatures that we're reaching just now, your lips are drying up. They are drying up, and there's probably some dead skin cells on them. But I wouldn't want you to put a lip scrub on it and then sensitize it and then they start to bleed. And right now, that is what you have to be careful of. Now, apart from that, this is that a toothbrush? I think that was a toothbrush she used as well. So she put this Handmade Heroes lip scrub on, right? And then she used a toothbrush, for goodness sake. Talk about sensitizing stuff. And she looks as if she's got lovely lips. She does. But it can't be from that. That's not good. I would miss a step like that out. I'm going to say this just now when I look at her skin. She definitely suffers from pigmentation, 100%. And that's what she should be focusing on, in my humble opinion, as an esthetician. She should definitely be focusing on more products with stronger vitamin C. She's got some vitamin C in the Lancome serum, but I don't really know how much, and it really isn't the pure form. It's not L-ascorbic acid. It's not that one, so it's not the purest form of vitamin C that's in that product. So she really needs to be looking at, to me, a vitamin C serum, because remember, vitamin C serums, good ones with L-ascorbic acid as the ingredient, are going to absolutely inhibit the overproduction of the melanin, because they inhibit tyrosinase, which stimulates the melanin, the pigment, to come up in the face. So vitamin C is going to do that. Also, L-ascorbic acid will also 100% fade. It does help the dead skin cells to come off, and it stimulates collagen, so it's great for lines and wrinkles. But this pigmentation is to me, this is her skin issue. And she's treating her skin as if it's oily with all the stripping stuff that she's using. But it's more the pigmentation, I would say. If I was looking at her, we'd work on that. And you know what it looks like to me when I see that? The pigmentation, a lot of it is around this area here, which is common because of the sun. But I think she's wearing small sunglasses. I'm just saying that, but I think she's wearing, you know, wee cutesy round ones that are all the fashion. And what she should be doing if she's prone, which she is, to that pigmentation, she should have the big ones on. You know, cover those eyes, girls. Cover those eyes. Let's stop that pigmentation from coming back. So, let's go on.
Balm just before we start the makeup process to make sure my lips stay extra hydrated. The next step before I put on...
Well, thank goodness. Okay, I've got one thing that I've liked that she's done here. Burt's Bees Lip Balm. Well done, Lily. Well done. I love Burt's Bees Lip Balm, and she's used that, and that's out of everything so far, it's the only thing I think I totally like, and the reason is because it's cruelty free and it's a good lip balm. Unlike that other make that people know about, Kiehl's. Kiehl's isn't cruelty free. If you don't know that, you're not doing your homework. But Burt's Bees is, so I'm all for that, and that is really good that she's used that on her lips. Round of applause! At least there's one round of applause coming to her today.
The makeup is sunscreen, and I love to use Aquagel UV Expert. And it's actually a primer before your makeup as well as a sun protector, which is so great because sometimes sunscreen can be a little bit goopy with makeup, but this is so perfect, it goes on so smooth. And I was shooting a movie actually in Montreal called Mirror Mirror, where I play Snow White, and obviously with Snow White's skin supposedly having to be as white as snow, I couldn't get sunburned, which makes total sense. So the makeup artist always encouraged me to wear so much sunscreen to protect myself, and now after that I swear by it and wear it every single day. So on to the first...
Well, that makeup artist, I hope she's getting lots of business, because telling her client to wear sunscreen, oh my goodness, I'd love to know who that makeup artist is, because I would follow her. She is great, and I would push business her way. So that would be good. If anybody knows, please put it in the comments below. This Aqua UV Expert, it's expensive. It's £58 for this one, and why it's expensive is because it is a Lancome. After all, Lily is the Lancome ambassador. Yes, so it's good that she's talking about it, but it's got denatured alcohol in it again. And here's the thing, it's a chemical sunscreen. And when you see her pigmentation, I have to say, I do not believe it's working. I don't believe this is working, because looking at her skin, she's got pigmentation round here. Oh my goodness, see if she ever sees this, she'll be going, who is that Scottish skin guru again? Anyway, she's got pigmentation round here and round here, but I have to say, I mean, she's beautiful looking. Just the pigmentation, I'd like to give her a few ideas, but she's got it here as well, and it's, to me, that's the main issue she's got. So the sunscreen that she's using, Lancome Aqua Angel UV Expert chemical sunscreens, remember, they're not as good as mineral. No, they're not. And I have done another video, check it out here, that you can watch about that one. So chemical sunscreens still penetrate, allow the sun, the UV, the bad rays to penetrate the skin, whereas a mineral sunscreen just acts like mirrors when you apply it, and it will deflect the sun rays, the damaging sun rays off the skin, and that's what you need, especially if you've got pigmentation problems. Right, now another thing, I'm going to just finalize this and say, I do love those eyebrows. My goodness, I love those eyebrows, and they are obviously natural. I would kill for a set of eyebrows. I mean, I've got to have the eyebrow lamination myself to give me some shape, but those eyebrows are amazing, Lily. They look fab. Your eyes look terrific. I would give you one other tip, Lily. Apart from getting vitamin C and getting a really good mineral sunscreen, I would give Lily the tip. The tip would be, why is she not putting the creams down to her tatas? I've mentioned this before, but it's only on her face. All her things she's been doing is on her face, when you don't think of it just as your face when you're doing your skin routine. Even if it's just a morning one, you've got to come down here with the sunscreen. You know, I've mentioned it before, right down to here. Think of this all as the one. You must do the face, neck, and the décolleté. That's my wee touch to the Parisian glamour.
Step of my makeup routine, which is Teint Idole foundation, which is so perfect for a...
So that's it. She's gone on to makeup now, and I'm going to leave that to someone else to critique, but I have to say that was a bit of fun for me. I would definitely get her to use products with glycolic acid in it to take away the pigmentation. I would definitely get a vitamin C using morning and night. She could add, even at that age, she could add a retinol in at the evening, and that would also speed up the cell renewal to lighten that complexion a bit. And I would definitely get an all mineral sunscreen. That's what I would advise to Lily. So I hope you enjoyed that today. That was a lot of fun for me. I think I'll need to go and have a cup of tea or something just now because that was hard work watching some of the stuff she was doing. Was that the worst skincare routine I've watched? No, it was Bella Thorne. But she is a lovely girl. And Phil, if I ever see you in Glasgow, I'm going to tell you, get Lily to come to me. So, thank you. Have a good week. Take care of yourself. And don't forget, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, please. And thank you for watching my video.